Well, hello, friends. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I am Pastor Lauren. I'm one of the pastors here at Culpeper United Methodist Church, and I have a couple of things I want to share with you about before we have our worship service this morning. So the first thing is this should be the only video that you are seeing from my living room this morning. This means that after 3 weeks of having to cancel in-person worship due to snow and ice, we are back and ready to be in the sanctuary this morning for in-person worship. I'm really excited about that. I have missed having worship in person with some folks present in the sanctuary. I'm really grateful for Maria and our tech folks making it possible for us to still have our live stream even when there is ice and snow on the road, but I am grateful to be able to have the in-person capability this morning. So that means today at 10 o'clock, you can worship with us in one of two different ways. You can worship with us in person in our sanctuary, or you can worship with us online on whatever platform you are viewing this video right now, whether that's Facebook or YouTube, or of course, anytime after 10 o'clock, the video will be available as well. So we are just wanted to remind you of that since it's been a while since we've had in-person worship available as an option. That's our plan. We're continuing throughout the foreseeable future. We are planning that one service at 10 o'clock online and in person. Again, everybody needs to make whatever choice makes sense for you, whatever feels right. If you'd like to come in person, there are just a few things that we need from you. You don't need to tell us in advance. There's no need to pre-register. We need you to bring a mask, and you will put your face mask on from the time that you leave your car until the time that you return to your car. This is the one I'm going to wear today. You can wear a mask like this that you bought somewhere that's fabric. If you like to wear the disposable masks, you can do that. I like these because they're a bunch of layers, so you only have to wear one, but you get multiple layers of protection. But whatever mask you would like. If you've got one that's homemade, anything is fine. Additionally, we have a form that asks some basic questions about your health. If you have any question about those questions, I know that's a little silly to say, but if you have any question about those questions, we're happy to answer those for you. There's a way that you can fill the form out online, or if you just show up, come in person, our ushers will walk you through it. The questions are just basic things like it's saying things like you don't know that you have come into contact with somebody that's had COVID in the last 2 weeks, you don't have 2 or more of these symptoms on a list, and that you will let us know if anything changes, just for contact tracing purposes. So we would love to have you come and join us for worship. Again, you'll just need to wear your mask the entire time, and our ushers will walk you through those questions. When you get to our sanctuary, you will see that we've got pews that are marked off. We're practicing physical distancing from one another in that way. So I'm really looking forward to worship this morning. Number one, it's just been a while since we've had in-person worship, so that'll be great. Additionally, we're starting a new sermon series today that we're going to be in throughout the season of Lent. The series is called Sarks and Spirit. And maybe you're wondering, what does that mean? Well, we are going to tell you, so don't worry. Pastor John and I are continuing to preach together throughout this series. And we also have folks who are going to be joining our church this week. We've had people in our Disciple 101 class for quite a while, and they are finally getting to join today. So we have a few families who are going to have to wait and join next week due to some scheduling issues. They've been on the docket to join for these last 3 weeks, but with these storms, they've been pushed back. So I'm really looking forward to that. Another thing that we have going on today is our prayer walk. Our prayer walk was supposed to take place last Sunday, but again, the ice storm bumped that a week. So we are going to be going for a prayer walk today. We would love to have you come and join for that. We have 2 routes planned. Both groups are going to meet in the upper parking lot at 3:45. So again, that's today at 3:45 in the upper parking lot. We have 2 routes planned. One of those routes is about 0.7 of a mile, and the other one, I believe, is just under 2.5 miles. So again, you choose what makes the most sense for you. No pressure. We got 2 ones to accommodate different people's concerns and needs. We are going to take those prayer walks in groups of 10 or less. Oh, my watch. My watch is recording me here. We're going to take those prayer walks in groups of 10 or less, following all of these same requirements that we're following in worship. So that means my hope is that we have a bunch of folks show up and we just split up into some little groups. Additionally, we do need you to wear your mask. We're going to wear masks while we're doing our prayer walk. Number 1, it'll keep you warm, and number 2, it'll help keep us safe. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm hopeful that my dog is in a good mood, and I think I might bring her on our prayer walk today, help get her some exercise too. I'm really looking forward to seeing some of you guys today, whether I'm going to see you in person for worship at the prayer walk or maybe another time this week. Well, friends, I'm going to go ahead and finish this coffee, and I will see you in just a little while. Whether you're worshiping with us online or in person, our worship will surely be better when more are a part of it. See you soon, friends.